Frank, how's practice today?
It was good.
Yeah.
We're just excited to be out there, flying around and making plays.
About less than 2 weeks from game day. Any nerves or what's the excitement level like?
Yeah, we're just excited to be out there, taking each day by day, preparing for them. And next week we'll be ready.
You got a new group of single-digit guys. What does it mean to the team to have those in place?
It means a lot. This is a new team, so we had a revote. And those guys who got voted into single digits, they definitely deserved it. I'm excited for those guys, and we're just waiting and blessed to be in that position.
You're obviously one of those guys. What does it mean to you to have that distinction?
It means a lot. Just having all my peers, my teammates, my coaching staff all believe in me. I'm very honored to be, in zero. This means a lot to me.
Are there certain qualities or attributes you're supposed to represent in that role when you get voted into that spot?
All the coaching pillars that coach always talks about. We had to do those things and live up to it, and got to be a playmaker on the field. So, if you see the people in single digits, it means a lot to us. It means a lot to the program, and we're blessed to be in that.
What does it mean to have some of the newer guys in the single digits that have been here, that kind of worked their way up to that? What does it mean like?
Just their dedication. They kept striving to be in one of those, single digits. Might have took longer than others, but they're blessed to be in that, position now, and they're gonna live up to it.
Is there anybody in particular you feel like has made a lot of progress as a leader, holds that role more than they did in previous years?
I like Oscar, number 9, first, especially on offense. It just means a lot for him. He works hard all the time. Doesn't say much. Great teammate, great guy. I'm happy for him, and I'm glad that he's finally in the single digit.
When there's only so many of those positions available, and there's obviously some guys that are probably right on that cusp that didn't get the single digit. From a leadership standpoint, what do you tell those guys?
Just keep grinding. If they have years left, maybe next year, that's their duty. So just try to motivate everybody to keep coming out there, to try to deserve to get one of those numbers. I know it means a lot to a lot of people. Certain numbers do. So I know it'll mean a lot to those guys. If they keep grinding, and next season they get it.
I know you talked about this before, being your senior year. How do you soak in everything? Everything kind of in a way being, you'll remember this, tomorrow's another day, but you don't take anything for granted at the end of the day. Tell me a little bit about that emotion.
I can't because, I've been through so many injuries. Just dying to go out to practice one more time, so just cherish every moment. I actually have 2 years left, and Coach Chandler, he's recruiting me to come back again after this season, so that's a decision that I'll make at the end of the year. But you got to cherish every moment because you never know when it'll be your last play, last day of practice, so you just never know. So you got to just go out there each and every day and play football like it's your last.
You talk about obstacles being faced. Tell me a little bit about what went through your mind, how the coach mentors you in a way to keep going and never giving up.
He's a great guy, great mentor. He leads by example. Everything he says, he does himself. He's a great guy, great players coach, very respectable. So it's easy to play for him. We all love him. We're just glad to have him for the next 10 years.
Having gone through all of fall camp now with the new coordinator in place, is anything different about the offense?
Coach Stein is very aggressive, great guy. I'm glad he's my position coach and the OC as well. I'm excited for next week and excited for him for this season.
Have you seen Traylon Smith kind of get settled in? What does he bring to your offense?
Trey's a good dude, always smiling. Great addition to us in the running back room. He's going to be a great attribute for us this season, and I'm excited, and we're glad that he's on our team.
Frank, how does the offensive line look as a unit at this point?
They're old, we're vets, everything, up front. They're communicating well, they're blocking well, protecting well, and I'm glad those guys are blocking for me again.
Coach Traylor's talked to us a lot about whether the program is built to last, that's one of the focuses for you, that phrase. What does that mean to you, built to last?
Basically, like last season was last season. You can't really keep dwelling on last season and talking about last season. We got to see if we're able to do it again this season. And it's a totally different team, so we got to go out there and execute.
Do you feel like you guys have something to prove in that sense?
No, I don't think we have nothing to prove. Just trying to go out there and play football like we know we're capable of and taking each game by game.
Frank, what can you tell us about Houston? I know it's a little bit off, but you give us an early look at what they do?
They're great, crazy athletic. They get back there quickly. They're just good, sound. It's been a great test for us, especially on the offensive side. Their defense is really good. Probably going to be ranked high in the nation. So we're excited to go out there and play against them.
Cool.
Frank,
Thank you.
Appreciate it.